Hey, what's up, guys? Ellip on set from ksound.com. So, in Logic Pro 10.4, there has been a lot of updates. And, guys, I must say, I haven't been working in this DAW since like 4 years ago because I switched to Studio One. Studio One is by far, in my opinion, one of the best DAWs to mix and master in because it was specifically designed for that reason. So, but it's not to say that you can't do it in other DAWs, such as Logic Pro here. But due to some of the new updates that they added quite a bit of plugins, vintage plugins, and some more like presets inside of Alchemy, which you guys know I love Alchemy. And they also added realistic strings and a separate UI for that, sounding more realistic. You know what I mean? I use Contact, Native Instrument stuff, all strings, but they when they added the strings, that was like, okay, this is great. But right now, I just decided to do a beat inside here. I'm working on this track for an artist that I work with, and I wanted to upload a video, just kind of showing you guys some things. Right now I'm kind of arranging everything and adding things here and there. So this is what I have, and even though I haven't been working in Logic Pro, I still remember a few things about it. It's been so long. But some of the things I knew that I hated when I was working in here was the CPU. I did not like the way the CPU handled. So I want to say maybe they updated that. Because so far I haven't been having any problems. And there's a lot of new things in here. I like the design and where they're going. Let me show you this, because I am working with the new reverb, which is Chroma. Now, for some reason, I don't have that function where I can see the colors jump out at me, but Chroma still works. I'm not really sure. At first, I thought because I didn't have everything, it was downloading at the time. Maybe you guys can tell me why that is. All right, so for that section, I know definitely want to put a low pass filter on it. Yeah, something like that. All right, so my drums came in a little early, but that gave me an idea as to what could possibly happen in that section. So just have to go to my drums. I still don't like how like the workflow is not um it's even though I've been working in Logic for several years before I switch, and it's like, yeah, I should be used to it, right? this in there. So let me add this extra part. Man, I'm missing a lot of. Okay. Let's add this here. So we just arranging everything, and I don't want it to sound repetitious. So now this is a this track right here is from the drum machine that's one thing I like about Logic, and I'm just gonna say it. One thing I like about Logic is the fact that they add a bunch of things inside of it that makes it music producer, beat maker, composer, whatever category you guys fall in. It makes it pretty awesome for us to create. So with a lot of the additions that they added, the vintage stuff, the API style stuff, or the Neve style plugins, along with instrumentation and a bunch of synths that they have on board, and even the step drum synthesizer, which is old, by the way. I don't know if they updated that, but this is another drum machine here. And, they just make it easy to be creative right out of the box instead of having third party stuff, which can be a little expensive. And I'm just seeing what different sounds I can add to make this empty kit. What is that? Oh, empty kick. There you go. Makes sense. So starting from scratch, I guess. I think I want to stay in the trap or maybe the boom bap. Maybe there's some interesting. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to. That's not right. All right, let's get it right. Right. I know what I did. I add this stuff before. So man, I am tripping. Let's see. One of these is supposed to be. All right, I think I got it. And that's the crazy thing about Machine, right? You have a bunch of scenes and patterns, and because they're not labeled, I'm just being lazy right now. and I'm just going by what I know it should look like, I'm guessing. Right. How about we label it 9? Right. So now this the drop out right there is supposed to happen right there. Right. Okay. Sorry guys, just had to get that right. So I'm doing this non-cutting. I'm not cutting this video, no editing, just kind of just flowing, doing my thing. Okay, so we're going to go to this other instrument here. We're just being creative. I'm just adding whatever. Well, not whatever. I'm thinking about what I'm adding. It's got to make some type of sense. It's got to make some type of sense to me, but at the same time, ding dongs, what we're going to call it. How about that? And we're going to leave this track here. No, let's just delete. We're not deleting the track. We're deleting the sequence, the program, the whatever I inserted. But the instrument is still here. Just got to go up one. Want to do something different right there. Right? Let's quantize that. The other cool thing I like about this, and I did a video a while back about this, but the cool thing is that Logic Pro and Native Instruments somehow teamed up in making their keyboard function well with the transport situation inside of Logic. So that just makes life easier. Like you could do it in Studio One, but I'm gonna call that dong. I don't know what else to call it. Maybe a door dong. I don't know. Being creative, right? Having the transport function work from my keyboard is very essential to me. I hate always hitting the space bar or R for recording. That's how I have mine set. That's great, but when I'm at the keyboard, the way my setup is, I hate, it just makes life better. There's a big record button, a big play button, big stop buttons on my keyboard. I just rather use that instead of turning my head, that type of thing. So Okay, so let's change the sound. Let's see. I don't know what else could we do. What other sounds? I don't know if I want to add that there. Maybe early on. Okay. Maybe like right there. Kind of play like a drummer. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm gonna glue that together and quantize it. Hitting the quantize button on my Komplete Kontrol. I just think that's dope. So the question is, am I switching back to Logic Pro? I couldn't answer that right now. I really can't. I can't answer that right now. Um, although I do like how creative I can be in Logic, I think I will continue like coming back, and I will probably eventually show you guys some stuff just working from it. But I will continue doing Studio One tutorials. That's nonstop. Studio One is my doll, here to stay. You know what I'm saying? So, um, for you, Studio One, my users, I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, because at this point, some people are looking at this, or looked at the first minute and like, you know what, this food and switch back. I'm unsubscribing. No, I don't want you to do that. Just hang tight. I'm a music producer. I'm a beat maker. I'm a composer. I'm all of the above. I'm a sound designer. I love being creative. And whatever tool there is that's out there that I can get my hands on, I will use that tool and be creative as possible. That's what it's all about. Now, if I choose to use several dolls to do something, then let it be. It's a lot of you guys are doing the same thing. They say if you working out of two dolls, or if you working from multiple things, you can't really like master one. I don't know. People put limitations on people, saying that you need to focus, and I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. I was saying that at one actually, I don't know. I don't remember me saying that, but um if if you need to go to Reason and strike an idea and bounce it down and bring it in Pro Tools, because Pro Tools got something going on, then do what you got to do. You know, if you got the money to front your creative, your expensive creative tastes, then you got to do what you got to do. It makes life easier to be able to work from one DAW. Definitely, that's what I was doing with Studio One, but I feel like Studio One is, I don't know. I'm feeling slighted right now. I probably should have added this to the first section. show y'all what I did. I think it's the pan. Oh, it's the region. Yeah, I add like a little animation to do that little trick right there. That's nothing special. I'm not showing y'all that because it's logic. Is you could do that in whatever DAW. I just noticed that there's different things going on. I'm like, oh, check that out. I forgot I did that. Okay. All right. So to prohibit boring you guys any longer, I'm going to end this video right here. I will be doing more videos like this, showing you stuff here and there in Logic, because I feel like Apple has whoever the team is working behind Logic, they are. I can't say that Logic uh was was never good. You know what I mean? Because I was working from it for a very long time. To me, in my opinion, it's just that they've gotten to any updates like really late, really late. And some things I was trying to do, you know, they just haven't. I felt like they abandoned Logic for a while, and I didn't know what the direction was. So that's what happened. And then plus, I got more deeper into mixing and mastering, that type of thing. I just felt like Studio One was a better option for that. And then I started using it to compose music. And, because it's a DAW, it's a full-fledged DAW, you can do that. But the thing with Studio One is, and I get this question a lot, so I'm gonna address it right now. The thing with Studio One is you have to have an extensive library when using Studio One. If you don't have a decent library, you're gonna feel a little slighted as well using Studio One, because the only instruments in there is Mai Tai. Then you got the Impact drummer in there, their version of an MPC or drum machine, whatever. And that thing is not doing everything that I would like it to do in order to consider it a drum machine, if you will. There's a lot of features that I feel like is lacking. I'm thinking that's something they will update in the future. I don't know when in the future they will like attack that. We are probably due for Studio One 4 pretty soon, hopefully this year sometime. But again, it's all up in the air, and you guys gotta know once they put that update, I will be talking about it and make it a big deal. Yeah, I will be making a deal because Studio One, they do a great job in putting a lot of effort into what. Okay, I'm talking too much, but yeah, Logic Pro is dope for you guys on a budget. It's like 199, and it comes with all of this cool stuff. And they just recently added, just like you don't even need the contact library anymore. So if you were someone that's looking for the contact library, you know, you might be impressed when you see this. Studio strings. Let's go to another track. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but what the heck? So if I go to another track and pull up I was gonna try to pull up machine because I have that there. Okay, anyway, if we go to where it says studio strings, we have the option to choose mono or stereo or multi output. And that is something that I kind of, it's cool, but it's like once you select something, you select it. In Studio One, it's like you select the instrument, you bring it in, or drag it in, should I say. And if you need the multi outputs, the controls were at the top. It was just that simple. So that is one of those workflow preference of mine that I like to have. Like I don't want to, because several times I worked in Logic and choose the stereo and just you know out of the spite, at a moment getting into something, I was like, you know what, I need to use multi outputs. This sounds good, man. Wow, this is bananas. Bananas, I tell you. Yeah, let's see. Now it's dry, but that's cool. That's cool. I actually like the fact that they didn't add uh like reverb, because if you want reverb, add it yourself, right? I went to a whole nother instrument. Okay, let's see. So let's send it to the chroma verb. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I want to see how the staccato sounds. That's something that's very interesting to me. Let's check out the cellos. Yeah, it's loading. Okay. All right. I dig that. What does songwriter? What is this? I have no idea what that is. That's huh. Look, guys, this is bananas, and you already know they added a few things. I I can't do this, guys. I have to do another video and show you guys what's in alchemy. But yeah, that is my 2 cent, my long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Ellip from ksound.com. Once again, music is art. You're the artist. Paint your picture, guys. Remember, stay creative.